Hi all. Till now we have discussed about different concepts of digital marketing, different tips, quick tips about digital marketing. So today let us go through some important concept or a basic concept of management. So what is B2B and B2C? So why B2B and B2C are required? And what is the meaning of B2B and B2C in business or in management? So before moving ahead with the discussion, to know more about this kind of management concepts and marketing subjects, please subscribe to our channel Pi-MSquare Academy. So, so what is B2B and B2C? So let us discuss first with B2C. So the name itself suggests B2C. B2C is business to consumer. So whatever with the process of selling, be it a product or a service, if the transactions are happening between a business to a consumer, then it's called as B2C. So let's go with an example so that you can understand it very well. Let's say there is a business or a supermarket or something. You have a store there where the store owner or the buyer, where the store owner sells his product directly to the consumer. So it is something an example of B2C. So where the product or service is directly going to the consumer. The consumer is directly buying from the business. So it's a B2C kind of business. So let's say McDonald's, Starbucks, then Walmart, even the e-commerce sites like Amazon, Flipkart, where consumers can directly buy the product from the website or from the different stores. So it is something where the business is happening with the direct consumer, or all the retail transactions which are maximum involved with the direct consumers is called as B2C. So the transactions happening between the business to the consumer is called as B2C. So what is B2B? As discussed earlier, B2C is business to consumer and B2B is business to business. So here the business happens between or the transactions happen between two business entities. It may be two organizations, or it may be any kind of deal between a retailer or a distributor, or within a manufacturer to the the distributor. So it happens between two business entities in the value chain, and it is not something that this business is going to interact with the direct consumers. So all the transactions of this business will happen with the business entities only. So let me give you an example of, let's say, an Apple store have laptops and all this stuff. So if they are going to sell it directly to a company, uh, the laptops, the desktops, and everything directly to a company, it's a business to business. If they're going to sell it in a store directly to the consumer, then it's B2C. The same way around, let's say Dell have the number of laptops, desktops, monitors, keyboards, mouse, number of product line in there. So if they sell it directly to any organization in a bulk, so then it's called as, even it's not in a bulk, then it's called as a business to business, where the transactions are happening between Dell and some X company. So it is happening between two companies, so that's why it is called as business to business. If the business or the transactions happening between any companies, be it a startup or a small medium enterprise, or an enterprise of more than 1,000 or 1,500 employees, if it's a business entity and it is having a deal with another business entity, the business is called as business to business or B2B. Hope you understand what is B2C and B2B. I'll give you an example like we have already discussed. So this is the supermarket. From supermarket to the end user. If the end user buys directly from the supermarket, it's an example of B2C. Let's say in a supply chain management, like if a manufacturer is manufacturing the products and everything, if they're directly selling it to the online website or e-commerce websites, So then they'll be the sellers for the website. So, or any distributor or any wholesaler, if they're directly giving it in the online website, like Amazon or Flipkart or any other online websites, where they register themselves as a seller, and they'll put their products on the website. So it's an example of B2B. But who is going to buy that? End users are going to buy it. End users are going to buy it from the online website. So this transactions, what is happening between the online website and the end user, it is called as B2C. But if you could see the seller to the online website, it is called as B2B. So this is an a good example, like where you can find it both B2B and B2C. So this is another example of supply chain management, like the manufacturer to the distributor or the wholesaler. It directly goes, it's a B2B. The dealer or distributor to the company, or any other end user, where it's a company or a business entity, then it's a B2B. If it goes like from manufacturer or seller to the directly to the end user, there are few cases, but it happens. So if it goes like that, then it's a B2C. And if it goes directly from the dealer or retailer, again it's a B2C between the dealer and the end user. If it is going from this company to the end user, then it's a B2C. So all the blue lines are an example of B2C, and all the orange lines are the orange or brown lines are an example of B2B. So hope you have understood like what is exactly B2B and B2C. So B2B is a business to business. B2C is like business to consumer. So based on what kind of business you are into, or your products or services of the company, so accordingly you have to do the segmentation, targeting and positioning for your business, because based on that you have to cater the market, you have to understand the market and penetrate the market accordingly. So B2B and B2C are the basic concepts, but much confused concepts for most of the candidates. Most of them have been asking me like what is B2B and B2C. So I thought like let's go ahead with what is the meaning of B2B and B2C in short with some examples. Thanks a lot for watching the video. Please subscribe to our channel Pi-MSquare Academy for more videos and updates.